Today I'm going to be showing you how to wash a vehicle in direct sunlight. Now this isn't recommended really, but in some cases you most likely want to get and do it. And this is some of the items you need. And one special thing is lots of distilled water and a power washer with a direct feed into a bucket. Also, I'm going to be using a 1 bucket today. This has got 2 grit guards in, filled with distilled water and Auto Finesse car shampoo. First, we start off giving our vehicle a good rinse down with distilled water. It is important to use distilled water because if you're in a lime area like me, lime will go onto the vehicle, heat up, and then you'll have a lot of water spots that you have to get rid of. Now, my vehicle today is not that dirty. It's just well dusty. So if you're going to think about doing a vehicle outside in this type of heat and direct sunlight, don't do it if your vehicle is well caked up. Just take it to a car wash and do it properly. But today, this is how I'm doing it, just to show you guys you can do this at home. Today I'm using a 1 bucket. Now in that bucket I've got distilled water and I've got car shampoo. And also I've got 2 grit guards. And they both sit at the bottom of the bucket. Hey presto, and there you go. Best thing to use is a microfiber car mitt. These are the best ones. This is quite a thick one. It came off of Amazon. It wasn't that dear, if I vaguely remember. Also make sure you're using plenty of car shampoo. And all you do is go along in lines, gently pressing onto the surface but not too heavy. The lubrication is the barrier between the dust and debris on your vehicle. Give your mitts a really good wash out. This is very, very important. And once again, you do the same again. Try not to do it in circles, just in case you do pick anything odd up, but you shouldn't do really. That's it, being gentle across the vehicle, it just helps. Just make sure you wash that mitt, use those grit guards and rub it into the grit guard. This removes any of the rubbish on them. And you just carry on around the vehicle. Now at the bottom of the vehicle, I always leave that to the very last because in fact that's probably the worst place for anything because your wheels can cause problems along the base. But bear this in mind, this vehicle has been stood. It was previously washed and put away. Seems a bit sad really, having a new vehicle, drove it a bit and then it just sits there. Yeah, it's just lifestyle. Now for rinsing off our vehicle. Just make sure you get plenty of distilled water all over the vehicle. That just makes sure everywhere is covered. And if you've got a works model or you've got a Karcher which has an inline filter, do make sure you clean them out. I have actually got a dedicated video on cleaning them, or you can just buy them off of Amazon brand new. They're not very much money. They only cost about £5 for about 6, if I vaguely remember. There we go. And now for drying your vehicle. And here comes the party trick. The best thing you could get hold of is a Works leaf blower, or any other brand really. But this is one I like. It's nice and easy and don't cost much money. And also a microfiber cloth. This is the Works leaf blower, and as you can see, it is actually moving the water. And this is what I do all the time. It actually saves a lot of time and it breaks down the bubbles of water into finer ones. And in fact, you could possibly leave the vehicle like this and it will just dry naturally. That's what's good about distilled water. I actually collect gallons of this a day and it saves me a lot of money and anguish when you're washing your car outside in the sunny weather. And just to finish the job off, all we need to do is go over with a microfiber cloth. And it's as simple as that. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters!